Hello, hello, hello. What's up? It's your girl Twan the Mystic from housemystic.com. Hello and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, what's up? I'm Twan the Mystic. Okay. So today we are talking all about basically this is what's about to happen, like this is what's happening next, things you don't see coming. We getting all the tea, okay? So go ahead and light your candles, light your blunts, and light your incense because we're about to get real deep with this reading. And if you love deep, insightful, and accurate pick of cards, definitely hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you're updated every single time I drop something new. And also, keep watching, of course. Okay, so go ahead and pick the pile or the number that you feel most drawn to, and then go to the corresponding timestamp in my description or comment section. Hello, 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 those of you that chose pile number one, picture number one, the number that was associated with pile number one. Yes, let's get into your reading all about what's happening next and also, like, what you don't see coming as far as, like, what's happening next for you, okay? So, of course, we're going to get into these cards and then we're going to choose from the bowl of answers. You already know what the fuck going on. Let's get into it, okay? All right. So I'm making this kind of late at night, so if I sound tired, that's why. Okay, so yeah, let's get into it. All right, so Seven of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Seven of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. Oh, Five of Swords. Okay. That's interesting. We have 4, 5. We don't have a 6, but we have 2 sevens. Okay, and then we have 10. So, I mean, clearly you're making some type of progress in your life. I think like there's expansion happening for you over, or that's what's happening next, like some type of expansion where it's like, let's say maybe your money's growing, or you are expanding your knowledge, or maybe you're training for a new position, or there's something about some type of expansion here. So you could definitely expect that. There could even be a move where it's like an expansion of space, like you are definitely going to another level in some shape or form. Yes. But I'm also feeling like there's some decision making that's happening for you. Maybe you didn't see this coming. Um, yeah, for some of you, this is shocking. Whatever this decision is for some of you guys that you have to make, it could be a little shocking or a little like, um, yeah, just giving unexpected. There's some type of unexpected decision you may have to make, or some unexpected news, some unexpected turn of events, or something. As I'm making this, I mean, we do have the eclipse. We did have a full moon eclipse, and then we have another eclipse coming up in the next couple of days. So I feel like that's why it's just been so. There's been some shocking things taking place for a lot of people. So yeah, but I do see you trying to make some decisions, and even making some decisions that I feel like some people may not be happy with. So let's say, like for some of you guys, you could be deciding to leave a job, and that's not necessarily a decision that your boss will be happy with. Like there's some type of decision that you're making that is best for you, but maybe everyone else may not be necessarily happy about this decision. Okay, so yes. I also see you needing to protect your energy over the next, I was about to say 3 months. I don't know why. I don't know why I was about to say that, but yeah, there's a need to protect your energy over the next, I guess, 3 months. Or I'm like, what's happening for you? Maybe there's gonna be a lot of like good things that's happening, because like the fact that the ending card here is the Ten of Pentacles. It definitely makes me think like you're reaching some big goals, like some big goals that people might be hating about. I'm not even gonna hold you. There there might be some haters. So, stay prayed up. Um, Protect your energy in any way that you see fit, okay? Um, and I also keep hearing you win some, you lose some. So I'm like wondering if that's what that means for you. You could be letting some people go or something like that. Okay, let's see what else. Love, okay. So matters of the heart. And that's funny because we are going to see what's happening next possibly in your love life. Like what you don't see coming. So with love, that's interesting. So matters of the heart are something you're going to be possibly making decisions about. So you could decide to say no to someone or to um, go to the next level with someone, or yeah, or maybe even to say yes to someone that like asks you on a date. But I do feel like there's some no's. There could be someone you decide to say no to. Beauty. Okay, that's so interesting. We have love and beauty. So that's just making me think of Venus energy. And as I'm making this, we are in Libra season. So, um, yeah, I definitely feel like there's beautiful things that will be taking place for you. But then I also feel like outside of beautiful things taking place, I feel like you are looking beautiful. You look so good. You look so good. You make people want to, like, because even with this Five of Swords being here, it's making me think, like, you make people want to, I keep wanting to say surrender. And I'm guessing where I'm going with that is, like, where they don't want to fight their feelings. They want to tell you exactly how they feel. I don't know who they are. There could be one person in particular. There may be multiple people that are like, I really like Power One. Power One is beautiful. Power One is intelligent. Power One is funny. So that's, I feel like you're definitely gonna be getting a lot of compliments. And it's so funny because I feel like, I feel like you know that you're beautiful, but like even how this came out reversed, I think you don't realize how beautiful you are. So that could be for some of you guys, but just like how beautiful you are. And I think people are going to be telling you. And it's just like, okay, I'll use this as an example, right? And I'm not doing this just to like tell y'all my business, but I thought it was just so funny because I I went somewhere on Saturday and I felt, I was cute. I felt like I was looking cute, but I was being self-conscious cuz I had this pimple that kind of like to me stood out on my face, and I was like, "Oh my goodness." And I was like being so self-conscious about it. So I go to the gas station and I was like about to go get some gas, and like I was going back to my car, and then someone opened the door for me and we kind of made eye contact. So I'm putting my gas in my car. This same person ends up coming to me like, "Oh, you know you look good. Nobody got to tell you you look good." I'm like, "Thank you, sir." Thank you, sir. And I was over there like in my head about the damn pimple, but someone's like, "Oh, you know you look good." And I feel like that's what it is for you guys. Like I think you don't realize like how many people think you're beautiful, or how many well, not many, but how you be putting that shit on, how your hair be looking good, how you be just, I don't know. You have great energy. You're a dope person. So I feel like you're gonna start realizing that, because I think a lot of people are gonna be giving you some love confessions. I want to see what's gonna happen with the where what the love cards are gonna say, but I definitely see some people expressing interest, telling you that you look good, telling you that they want to be with you and stuff like that. So be on the lookout. There are some people that you're gonna be saying no to, though. So yeah. Life purpose. Okay, life purpose and inspiration. Okay. So life purpose is so interesting because I think, yeah, like I was about to say what's manifesting for you next, but I really wanted to say like what you don't see coming is like many of you guys have a major life purpose. Maybe you know it, maybe you kind of know it, but maybe some of you guys don't know yet. You don't know yet, but you are meant to do something on like a big scale. You're meant to do something on a big scale, and it doesn't have to necessarily be that you're famous, but some of you guys, it definitely means you're going to be famous. Because like there's your whatever it is that your life purpose is, it's it's going to inspire other people to either be better, to get on their own path, to be healthier, to move forward in a certain path. Like something about what you do is meant to inspire and uplift the collective in whatever way you see fit. So yeah, for you guys, some of you guys could be doing what I do or something like that. But I think like what's about to happen is you becoming an inspiration for a lot of people, especially because I feel like you're reaching this 10 of pentacles. You're reaching this 10 of pentacles and people are going to be like, "Hey, Pa One, how the hell did you do that? How did you do that shit right there? Because someone needs to tell me, you know?" I think you're going to be an inspiration for a lot of people, like the way you're about to come up, or maybe you're already coming up. But this 5 of swords, even though that usually means like winning at all costs in more so of a negative way, I feel like for you it's going to be in a positive way, because even with this 7 of pentacles here, I feel like you've been doing work, you've been putting in time, effort, energy into like whatever it is that you have been wanting to pursue or have been pursuing. And yeah, you're going to get a big win, and you're going to inspire a lot of people with what you're doing, and just by being yourself as well. So I do wonder if some of you guys are meant to be in like the public eye or on social media or YouTube or something like that, where a lot of people come across you and your work. But it literally could be something else. But what your life purpose involves being of service to the collective. And I don't mean like a servant where you're like, you know, just waiting on people hand and foot. Y'all know what I mean. Like the things you do, like the services you offer, the things you say, the art you create, whatever it is that you do, it uplifts the collective. So that's your service to the collective. Oh, look, we got releasing blocks. So I also feel like what you don't see coming or what's next for you is that you are releasing blocks, like certain things that were harder to get and to find. Yeah, stuff is beginning, it's going to start falling into your lap, where you're going to be like, "Spirit, thank you. I don't even know how you made this happen or how this all happened, but thank you." That's the energy I feel like you're about to be in. And then we have accept responsibility. Self-regulation. This is also interesting with the release blocks, accept responsibility, and self-regulation. Are you a Capricorn? or an Aquarius, like some type of Saturn ruled sign, which is, yeah, Capricorn and Aquarius. You could be that, or maybe you are going through a Saturn return, or you're done with your Saturn return, you just ended it or something. But there's definitely something with the influence of Saturn here. I definitely see it, and I feel like Saturn is lifting off of you. So that's why I'm wondering if like some of you guys are going through a Saturn return and now it's like it's almost over for you, or you just got out of one or something. Because I don't know, I feel like what you don't see coming, you're about to be a lot more disciplined. I see you becoming a lot more disciplined, a lot more focused, a lot more clear-headed about what your purpose is or what your goal is, so that you can aim for it. Okay? So, yeah, I really, really feel like... And then even with this accept responsibility card, like how she's looking, she's It's two of her or whatever. I don't know why this is making me think of like mirror affirmations and looking in the mirror and being and telling yourself, certain affirmations, but I keep hearing that song Money by Cardi B when she's like walking past the mirror, ooh, damn I'm fine. Let a bitch try me, ooh, hammer time. That's what I'm seeing for you. Like you looking in the mirror and just yeah, like walking past the mirror, like damn, I'm fine. Like I don't know, you're gonna be looking good, and a lot of people are gonna tell you that. A lot of people are gonna be like, "Part one, like what you been doing?" Like yeah, and I feel like I think you look good, but I don't think you realize how many people are crushing on you. I'm just saying, okay? Let's see the love cards. Let's see. See Spirit, thank you for this confirmation. It literally says love call. Expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, informing you. Yeah. So yes, you're definitely gonna have people sliding in your DMs. A lot of people like maybe even like how I was talking about with the gas station. I feel like people always try to talk to me at the gas station. I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm not always at the gas station, but every time I am, there is somebody trying to talk to me. But yeah, I definitely feel like you're definitely gonna have some people expressing their love, like, hey, pow one, hey, I'm feeling you. Ooh, coffin, new beginnings, liberation, reborn, transition, tragic endings. So yeah, I think I was talking about there's some people that you're gonna be saying no to, because I do feel like there's gonna be people that's like, hey, big head, or just wanting to reconnect, and there's some people you're gonna say no to, some people you may say yes to, and it doesn't have to just be people wanting to reconnect. It could just be people that's just expressing their interest in you, and you have to make a decision about who, okay? Wow. We have narcissists. Well, no, this says the golden mirror. Narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. So yeah, I definitely feel like yeah, a lot of people, like I said, are going to be talking about how good you look, and they're definitely gonna be coming in like, "Hey, I'm feeling you," and blah blah blah, and kind of love bombing you for some of you guys. So be mindful of that. But I feel like with this Seven of Pentacles, I feel like it's like your discernment is gonna be very on point. So pay attention to that, okay? And then I also want to pull from the blood. I was about to say the blood of answers. The bowl of answers. Whoa. And then then there's like a card here that could either tell us the time period of when all this is gonna happen, or just any kind of random message. Because yeah, it has time periods, but then also random messages as well. So yeah, let's see. Bowl of answers. Oya. So Oya, she's an Arisha, and she's associated with change and like sudden things suddenly changing, and then also she's associated with like lightning. So I do feel like there's something with lightning here. So with inspiration, that makes me think of like when inspiration hits, that type of lightning, or it could be some type of lightning where it's like shocking news, shocking things kind of coming, like people. I also wonder if people are going to start coming out the woodworks where you're like, whoa, I know this person was interested in me. Like, yeah, people, yeah, gonna be shocked. Look, I want to talk to you more. Call me. And what do we have here? Love call. So yeah, there's definitely people that's going to be trying to talk to you and wanting you to call them and wanting to hang out and wanting whatever they're wanting. Okay. And then we have hidden information. Yeah, I do feel like you're going to be finding out some hidden information. I also feel like with some of these like love calls, you're going to be seeing right through them where you're like, you're not, you're hiding something. There's something that's hidden here that you're. So I think you're going to be very, like, have discernment. See, come on, spirit. We have love or contract offer. See, I told you there's gonna be mad people kind of like, hey, hey, Pa One, what's up? What's up? How you been? Then we got pop your shit. See, pop your shit. I definitely feel like you're gonna be looking good. Like I said, business collabs. Yeah, okay, so that could be another thing where people are, oh yeah, we had contract offer. So yes, that could be another thing where people are gonna want to collab with you with your when it comes to your business and stuff. And then we have good news. Check your email or voicemail. Yeah, I definitely think some like contract offers, love offers, people wanting to be in contact with you about either love or about a collab or about something. But yes, check your voicemail, your email, your DMs, things like that. So I definitely see that for you. Okay, so let's see what this card actually says. Within the next few months, I love that because I was like, okay, is it gonna be a time period? Is it gonna be a random message? Is it gonna be a yes, a no? Because it's just that this deck's a little all over the place. But within the next few months, so yeah, all of this is about to start playing out in the next few months. Okay, so that was your reading, pile number one. If it resonated with you, let me get a lightning emoji because we were talking about lightning. So let me get a lightning emoji. And if you feel called to tip me, book me for a reading, follow me on social media, buy some stuff from me. All that information is below, okay? I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace. Hello, hello, hello. Those of you that chose pile number two, picture number two, whatever is associated with number two. Let's go ahead and get into your reading all about what is happening, or well, what's next for you and what you don't see coming. Okay, so let's see. Okay, excuse my pink fuzzy robe, it's a little chilly in here. Okay, so let's see what is next for you and what don't you see coming. We have the Tower reversed, the Knight of Wands. I kind of feel like I see where this is going. Two of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Six of Swords. Okay. I feel like there's some sudden things happening. You might have been drawn to another pile because whenever I see the Tower reverse, it always makes me think of sudden, like something happening suddenly, but it's like a welcome change. I mean, it can be that sometimes with the Tower upright, but I feel like the Tower upright, it'd be a little more unsettling where you're like, oh my goodness. But for this, I feel like there's some changes that you saw coming. Um, yeah, like maybe you had a feeling that things were about to change for you, whether it was like you felt like your career was about to change, or that you weren't going to be at a certain job anymore, that you weren't going to be living somewhere anymore. It's like, I don't know. It's like what you don't, cuz you know how this is supposed to be called what you don't see coming. I feel like you saw this coming. You saw this coming cuz maybe you've been waiting for this thing for a long time. So yeah, it's giving like long awaited changes finally happening. Okay. And then with Knights of Wands, this is also making me think of sudden changes, but it's also making me think that some of these changes that are happening are initiated by you, or they need to be initiated by you, because maybe Spirit kind of showed you something like, okay, for example, let's say you've been thinking, oh, maybe I need to move. Maybe I need to move, but I don't know if I can really make it happen. Then spirit kind of shows you something as to why you just need to go ahead and move and stop worrying about if you can make it happen and know that spirit's gonna help you make it happen. But anyway, that's what I'm seeing. Like it's either some long awaited changes happening or this is something you like are being called to initiate. You're being for some of you guys, yeah, you're being called to initiate some type of major change and it's pushing you out of your comfort zone. Let's see. Let's see what else. Lighten your load, okay? Willpower. Uh-huh. Look, closure and healing. Yeah. So, like I said, there's definitely something you're being called to change and it's either like I said these are just long, well yeah, it could either be long awaited changes that's finally happening or maybe changes spirit's been calling you to make. And the fact that we have willpower here with closure, it's like spirit's giving you the strength to close the door on something. And I just saw 411. Every time I see 441 or 411, that always makes me think facts, like it's facts. So maybe you've been intuitively called to, yeah, move away from somewhere, move back somewhere, move away from a job. Um, there's something that, yeah, you've been being called to do, but maybe you haven't been taking initiative, and Spirit is like, I mean, come on now. We need you to take initiative. And then I also feel like another thing that you might not see coming is with this lighten your load. It's making me think that you have a lot on your shoulders because if you could, well, I can show you guys. I was gonna say if you could see, but no, I can show you. You see how like they have this earth on their back, and then she has the earth right here, but it's like on her fingertip, and she got the moon, and it's on her fingertip. So it makes me think like another thing you don't see coming is like your responsibilities or being like having less responsibilities. And what I mean by that is like your load is being lightened. I feel like you had a lot to do, like a lot on your plate, and I feel like maybe for some of you guys this could be that change you're being called to initiate, which is like some type of responsibility possibly that wasn't yours, or maybe something that you were doing where you're like, okay, maybe I don't need to have this on my plate right now or anymore or something like that. But yeah, I feel like there's less things weighing on you. And then my phone just lit up. I feel like there's less things weighing on you. I definitely feel like there's more like more free time. Now that's kind of been coming up in a few of my readings. I feel like it came up in my 30 days, was manifesting in the next 30 days. So maybe we need to check that out. If you go on my page or whatever. But less something about less responsibilities or something about your work life or something is less stressful, or maybe just like your life in general. I think it's about to be like less stressful. I mean, life is gonna life, you feel me? But I feel like you're just not having so much weighing on you. I don't know. And this could even be certain relationships, because okay, that wasn't this pile, but you might feel drawn to another pile. But something about relationships, whether it's friends, family, or whatever, lovers or something like that. Some of you guys could be letting them go and you feel less weighed down. You feel less weighed down, or yeah, like either maybe you're letting a friend go, letting a lover go, letting a a family member go, or setting boundaries with these people, or because I also feel like you're someone that you help a lot of people. You help people, or there's always a lot going on around you or something like that. And I think you're kind of starting to say no more, or let's keep going, because I feel like, yeah, something about the weight that's on you is being lifted. This could even be like stuff from your past as well, where you are deciding to let go of your past and, not let it weigh on you anymore, where it's like constantly eating at you and making you not optimistic about the future. So, yeah, let's see. Take a risk. Come on. What was we talking about? Take a risk. Literally, take a risk. So, like I said, there is something, like some type of change you're being called to initiate. And then we have, that is so funny that we have take a risk, but we also have slow it down. So, yeah. Wait, let me see this last card. Oh, yep, transformation. Yep. So, yeah, would take a risk. I mean, like I said, you're being called to initiate something, some type of change, some type of decision, or something like that. But then we also got slow it down. And for some of you guys, it could feel like a risk to slow down, because maybe you are someone that is always working, always doing stuff for others, always on the move. And I feel like spirit is calling you to possibly, yeah, slow down, and that feels risky for you. And I feel like also spirit is, I don't know what it is. Y'all gonna have to tell me in the comments, but I don't know, spirit is really supporting you right now. Spirit is like, and maybe you don't see this, or you don't see this coming, but spirit is really supporting you right now. And I definitely feel like if this is not happening right now, this is about to happen in the next, I don't know, few weeks or a few months or something, where it's like things are just kind of falling into your lap, and you don't have to really worry about anything really. Yeah. And I think you're someone that's possibly used to worry, like how this is lighten your load. Like I feel like that's usually you, like having a lot on your plate, feeling chaotic, feeling like how am I gonna get this done, or what's gonna happen with this, kind of like just feeling all over the place or something like that, and just stressed, worried, whatever. Yeah, I feel like you're about to look like this willpower card, where it's like the world is just on your finger, and it's easier for you to carry your responsibilities, or like there's like more help or more support in some shape or form, whether it's like there's someone that's your friend or your spouse, or yeah, maybe your spouse, your lover or something, or like someone that's coming in to help you. I feel like there's someone that's coming in to help you, but there's also spirit that's helping. Why am I saying helping you? But I feel like you're gonna feel less weighed down, whether it's, yeah, people coming in to help you, or spirit kind of bringing things into your life to help you, or things becoming easier in some shape or form. We about to see. Um yeah. Well, actually, these next three cards are meant to be about your love life, like what you don't see coming in your love life and what's happening next and stuff. But we're also going to pull from the bowl of answers as well, to kind of tell us, what is next, because your pile is interesting. So, yeah, let's see. Camera, reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past, perception. Yeah, see, we were talking about, wait, no, we weren't talking about perception, but I do feel like in a way your spirit teams are calling you to change your perception, because I definitely feel like there's some type of change you're being called to initiate, and it is gonna call for you to probably change your perception, Because, like, for example, with what I was saying with take a risk and slow it down, maybe some of you guys are being called to release like certain responsibilities and certain things from like being like a part of what's on your plate. And you may start off being like, dang, like feeling a little guilty about it. But spirit wants you to change your perception and to stop like putting so much on your plate. Come on. Come on. That's something from the past, okay? Like learn from the past. Like I feel like spirit is, I don't know, you're going through a rebirth. Especially with this closure here, you're going through a rebirth and life is really about to be different for you because I don't know, you're not going to feel so weighed down by I feel like certain responsibilities. I'm also even hearing judgments of others or opinions of others. Let's see. Grounding, stability, security, performance, growth, and endurance. Oh, now we got closure and we got. I can't talk today clearly, but we have closure and we have death here. And it says the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform. What's dead is dead. And like I told you, oh yeah, we have transform and then we have transformation. And then we keep talking about change and transformation. And I definitely feel like I said, there are certain relationships that you're deciding to walk away from. And maybe it's not that the relationship is over. Like, for example, let's say family. Let's say it's family and it's not necessarily that the relationship is over. It could just more so be like you're not putting, like, maybe you're setting more boundaries or you're not putting up with some of the stuff that they be pulling anymore. Well, that, I guess that goes along with boundaries. But yeah, for some of you guys, it's not, death, but it's maybe a transformation in these relationships. And I'm also even hearing for some of you guys, don't look, only take this if this resonates. And I need to start putting a disclaimer on my readings because if this reading is for you, you gonna know if it's for you. If it's not, just keep scrolling, keep going. Because I had this crazy comment. I'm like, like clearly this reading is not for you. And if it's not, that is perfectly fine with me. But don't try to bash me in the comments, okay? Please. We're not gonna make this about them, okay? Because that shit really irked my soul, my motherfucking soul. Anywho, yeah. Only take this if this is for you, okay? But for some of you guys, there is a transformation, like I said, in a certain relationship where maybe you and this person, I don't know, something within the relationship is changing, like for some of you guys, like from friends to lovers, or maybe you're deciding to, um, maybe take the next step in a certain relationship, or for some of you guys, someone could be deciding to come back and then you guys get back together, or I don't know. It really could be anything, but there could be some type of transformation within a relationship where it's not necessarily it's ending, but more so of the form it was once in. It's now different. But yeah, for some of you guys, it really could be that a relationship is coming to an end where you're just like, nah. But you see how we also have growth and endurance, stability and security. Yeah. So, like I said, for some of you guys, there's a transformation in the relationship where it's like more solid. There's growth in the relationship. There's stability in the relationship or something like that. But like I said, take that if it resonates. If that relationship is toxic, let that shit go. Okay? Let it go. Because we do have death here, but we do have growth. So, and this is so funny. I was saying this in a conversation yesterday, and it totally applies right here, where it's like, my mom always says this thing where it's like, if something is not growing, it's dying. So if a relationship is not growing, it's dying. If you're not growing in a certain field or at a certain job or in a certain area, you're dying. Not actually dying, but I'm trying to say. Okay? So yeah, let's go ahead and pull from the bowl of answers. One year ago, where were you? What lessons can you take from them? Look, we have learned from the past right down here. And it says, yes, where were you? What lessons can you take from them? I don't know what I meant by that, but I meant, I guess, from the lessons. Um, is there a cycle you need to break? Yeah, learning from the past. I see many of you guys learning from the past, and you're going through a rebirth where you are um not being the same person. You're not allowing the same thing, like raising the bar. It's so funny. I literally had a dream the other day where it was literally in the dream I kept hearing raise the bar. And I'm like, what? And I knew it was clearly it was a message that spirit was trying to give me, but I feel like it also is applying for this reading because I definitely feel like you are leveling up, you're transforming. And then look, we have improvement in every area of your life. Congrats. What did I say? Like, I definitely feel like spirit is helping you to improve different areas of your life, like not just your career, but your love life, your home, your I don't know, whatever needs improvement, your health, everything. Look, oh, we got love confessions. Look, spinning the block. Didn't I say that? I definitely said that. But everything that I said, this it's here. Spinning the block, new love deepening, express how you feel. Because literally that's what I was saying. Like there's a transformation in some type of relationship. So yes, someone could be trying to spin the block. Also, there could be new love that's taking things to the next level. Um, Something like that. Take actions on your new ideas now. See? See, that's take a risk. So yeah, there could be some new things you're feeling called to work on. You deserve to be happy as fuck. No one can steal your joy. Yep. And I feel like that's why for some of you guys you're stepping away from certain environments or certain places, certain oh, not serious. What the hell? Not Siri got activated. I didn't even say. Did I say Siri? Oh, oh. Not Siri was starting to talk. Oh, okay. I don't know why she was starting to talk. That's crazy. And see how I'm pretty sure I did not say Siri, but something I said clearly activated that. And that just makes me think of what I'm saying here, where it's like, I think you're going to be manifesting things very easily and quickly, and it's gonna be out of nowhere, and it's gonna be like you kind of thought about it. You're like, oh spirit, please help me out with this and but spirit about to show out in like a big way for you. If it doesn't align, you must decline. This is what I'm talking about. There's certain people and certain things where you're just like, yeah, no. I have to say no to this. I have to take the initiative and move away from this. Secret admirer. Ooh. Okay. Definitely goes along with what we were talking about. Then we have Gemini. Okay, so this is making me think of like, yeah, needing to like your mind, like you're being called to change your perception, change your mindset. Okay. And then we have 777 meditation, logic mixed with intuition, research, spirituality, good fortune. So yeah, clearly a lot of good things are happening for you. Spirit is helping to lighten your load. I definitely think there's some new people kind of coming in to help you as well. But yeah, if it's not new people, it's definitely like just more support in some shape or form, or people letting it be known like that you can count on them, that they I don't know, I see spirit and also people being really helpful and supportive of you and wanting to love on you. Okay, so be receptive. Okay, so let's see what else we have. Oh, spirits. I Yo, me and spirit are besties. Okay, we're besties for life. We have asked help from others. And spirit. Yo, and then even how I was just talking about Siri, and how Siri just randomly just decided to start talking, and then my phone just lit up. And what does Siri do? She helps you when you say, "Hey, I need your help, girl." She starts giving you answers. So I feel like that's your spirit team giving you answers, spirit, God, your ancestors. But I also feel like it's actual people. And if you look closely, it's like it's a person, but then is that supposed to be Jesus or a angel? I don't know. But there's a person, but then there's like someone behind them. So I definitely feel like it's your spirit team, but it's also actual people that's coming in to help lighten your load. Okay? So that was your reading pile number 2. If it resonated with you, let's see. Let's get a skull emoji, because certain shit is dead. Like the old life of you being stressed the hell out, that's dead. It's over. Okay? So let me get a skull emoji in the comments. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you're updated every single time I drop something new. If you feel called to tip me, follow me on social media, buy stuff from me, book a reading, all that good stuff. That information is below, okay? I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace. Hello, hello, hello. Those of you that chose pile number 3, picture number 3, one of those. Okay, let's get into your reading all about like what's coming next. It wasn't necessarily supposed to be called what's coming next. I'm gonna see what the title gonna be for real, but we gonna see what's happening next, and what you don't see coming. I kind of just randomly came up with this one. Okay, so excuse the randomness of this one, because I usually have like a little spread, but I'm like, we just gonna wing it this time. Okay, so yeah, let's see what you don't see coming. What's next? This is happening next for you. Okay, the Magician. Okay, Justice. Oh, I like to see those together. Oh, the Lovers. Oh, I'm sorry, I keep doing. I just know it's the same people that's watching these readings, huh? 10 of Cups. Okay, which I love you guys, because I love y'all's comments. And no, I really, even if I don't get around to commenting back to everyone, I swear to you, I love reading y'all comments. Sometimes I be like tearing up a little bit. I be tearing up a little bit. Look, my rising's Cancer, y'all. I be emotional. I be emotional. Okay. But okay. Pile 3. Pile 3. I feel like there is some justice coming to you regarding your love life. Hear me out. Follow me. I feel like some of y'all have been done so motherfucking dirty when it comes to love. I feel like that's why justice is here in the Lovers and the Magician and the 10 of Cups. And I'm getting goosebumps as I'm saying this, but I feel like y'all been done so dirty when it comes to love, and y'all are finally about to get y'all justice with someone good coming into your life. And it don't even have to just be that. It could just be kind of like what Beyonce said. And even my mother actually says this. I don't think she got it from Beyonce though. Which is the best revenge is getting your paper. My mom didn't say paper. She just said the best that success is the best revenge. So, and like to always level up, you know? Yeah. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's like your like what I keep hearing in my head is flex it on your ex. And I feel like I didn't want this is not what I expected the message to be, okay? I don't want y'all to think I was just like just saying this and being toxic or something, but this is not what I expected. But I just see you flexing, like flexing on your ex. I see you flexing on people in general. And I don't even think it's necessarily like you flexing where it's like, oh, look at me, guys, look at me. I don't even think it's that. I think it's like people are going to just be like, well, dang, look at pile three. They living their best life. And you're probably going to hear from people like, because they see you living your best life or because they just see, see you leveling up. And look, like I said, I did not expect this to be the message for pile number 3, but that is literally what I'm getting with this magician, justice, lovers, and then 10 of cups, because 10 of cups is like the ultimate wish fulfillment. And then we have the lovers here, then we have justice. Like, first of all, these are 3 of these are major arcana, so this is a big deal. There's some big things in store for you. And as I'm making this, we have the new moon eclipse in Libra in the next couple days. And Libra is a cardinal sign. Oh, Libra. There go Libra. Libra is a cardinal sign, and cardinal signs, the cardinal like modality is associated with new beginnings, taking initiative, major changes. Because basically, look, I'm about to give y'all an astrology lesson. So if you, I don't know how deep y'all are into astrology, but there's a different houses. And the first house, which is Aries, the fourth house, which is Cancer, the seventh house, which is Libra, and the 10th house, which is Capricorn. Those are called the angular houses, and those are like the super important houses in your birth chart. Not that the rest of them don't matter. Anyway, basically, the cardinal energy is just very potent, very powerful, and it means that something major is coming through. And I feel like a lot of you have those signs in your chart that will be watching this pile. And I feel like with this eclipse that's coming up, it's some major changes. Like for example, y'all, like when I say these things, I'm not just saying it to talk about myself, but just to give y'all examples. So for example, I have a Cancer rising. This new moon eclipse is happening in one of my angular houses. And I do see a big change, like a new beginning happening with the area of that house. Okay, so I think that's what's happening with y'all. And the first house, which is your physical body, and like I would even say your immediate environment. And I would even, for fourth house, that's also your environment, your home, like where you live, your family. Fourth house can also have to do with your spouse. And then we're moving to the seventh house, which is also having to do with the spouse, new relationships, new contracts, or I guess with the new moon, yes. So yeah, and then the 10th house is career, purpose, your legacy and stuff. So I think something's happening in one of those houses for you guys with this eclipse, or you have one of those signs in your chart, the cardinal signs, but it's like, it reminds me of something that one of my favorite readers on Instagram, she posted this meme, and it was like something about the cardinal signs getting their lick back. And it was Cardi B laughing while drinking tea while a house was burning in the background. Okay, so I feel like many of you guys are about to get your lick back, but not in a oh, I'm plotting to get this person back. It's just gonna be, like I said, the best revenge is success. The best revenge is getting your paper. And I feel like that's what's happening with a lot of you guys. And maybe you didn't see this coming or something like that. But yeah, you about, oh my goodness. Okay, let's just see what else is here because I feel, I don't know. I don't know why I'm feeling toxic giving this message, but I don't even feel like you are a toxic person. I'm not toxic, but I don't think you're a toxic person either. I think it's like, I think is, I don't know. You just like, people try to play in your face. People try to play on your head top. People try to talk shit about you. People try to keep you down. I don't know. And that's why I feel like, or like you just had a lot going on in your life, but I feel like these next, for the rest of your life, let's just say that, you about to be out here shining. I'm telling you. Let's see what these other cards talking about. We have strength. Some of you guys could be Leos as well. Forgiveness. Because people did you dirty. Pile 3. People done did you. Look. Well-being. And protection. Yeah. Okay, y'all, I had to pause real quick. I'm back. But you know what's so funny? I had got interrupted because, of course, if y'all watch my readings, y'all know why I got interrupted. Eli. Okay, but what's so funny is he has a Libra moon, and I keep talking about the moon in Libra. And he's very cardinal dominant, so okay. Hopefully he don't, disturb us too much. And then I got interrupted again so that he could leave the room. Okay, so we're back again. So yeah, I kept talking about Libra, and then he came in here, so that's so interesting. But yeah, I feel like y'all been done so dirty, and I feel like you're getting your lick back because we even have well-being and protection. So I feel like what's happening is you're gonna be doing a lot of forgiving of the past. And I feel like that's another reason why things are gonna be happening for you, because it's like you're not sitting there like, oh, spirit, I want to get my lick back. You're actually working through forgiveness. Like you're literally forgiving the past and like letting shit go and allowing yourself to move on and to just accept things for what it is or what it was or whatever happened. Like I see you being accepting of what happened in the past and recent past, I don't know. But yeah, and that's what's bringing you these things. Is not because you're sitting there rubbing your hands like Birdman plotting on people. Cause no. All right. And then protection here, that makes me think of, yeah, like you not letting the past get to you anymore, or just allowing yourself to move on from the past. And I don't know. And it's so funny because you might have been drawn to another pile because that actually kind of came up. But I also feel like the more you forgive, the more it's going to affect your health in a positive way. Because maybe some of you guys are holding on to anger, unforgiveness, resentment, and stuff like that. And it can affect your health. Like, I keep hearing the heart chakra and the root chakra and the sacral chakra. So maybe those are some chakras you need to work on. But yeah, I definitely feel like you are really releasing the past. Maybe you need to do all your chakras because we have the rainbow here. So maybe there's a need for like a deep release. So you can really forgive the past and forgive people and forgive things that you felt were done to you and not necessarily for you. Okay, so yeah. But yeah, I feel like you're getting some type of justice. Are some of you guys in courts or not in, well, yeah, maybe some of you guys are going to court, or there's something going on with court or a settlement, or maybe some of you guys were going through a divorce or some type of separation of a long relationship, or maybe like you were engaged to someone and it ended, or I don't know, something like that. But I definitely see some type of justice. Some type of justice here where it's like your just rewards, your just due, or a settlement going in your favor, a court, what would you call it? Not court decision, but you know when they give the verdict or whatever. Yeah, it's something that's going to be going in your favor. Or if there was some type of like, I don't know, something that was wrongly done to you, or you were wrongfully accused, or something like that, you're getting some type of justice. Okay? New beginnings, and this is new moon. And how many times did I say something about the new moon? So yeah, definitely some new beginnings. If you were called to, I'll just say a pile too. All these piles actually seem a little connected, but this one seems connected to pile two. Um, the spirit, spirit is my bestie. We have the past. We have moon memories, the past. And it's so funny that we have beginnings and the past. So yeah, I definitely feel like you're forgiving the past. I feel like you got done really dirty in the past. Some with the past, okay? And you're like letting it go once and for all and not letting it affect you. Spirit. We have love. We have love. That is so funny. Because literally, like I said, you were done dirty in the past, possibly with people you loved. It don't have to just be romantic partners. It could be friends. It could be family. It could be coworkers. It could be your boss. It could be a business partner. It could be literally anyone. But you are you were done. You were done wrong, and I feel like you're getting some type of justice where it's like, it could even be these people apologizing to you and asking for forgiveness. Or it could be, yeah, you getting your just due. Where it's like, you get a lover that matches your energy, or get, something like that. Or friends that match your energy, or a great job or success, like I said. So yeah. Let's see. These three cards are meant to be what's happening next with your love life, like what you may not see coming. Chaser. The chaser. Fear of abandonment, chasing, codependencies. Okay. A girl with a snake. Charmed or used, enable boundaries. And then we have hammer. Sabotage, rebuild, persistent, working on it, repairing. Yeah, someone's going to try to repair a relationship with you. And you probably don't see this coming, or you didn't see it coming and it happened already, or something like that. But someone wants to repair something with you, whether it's a friendship or a romantic partnership, something like that. And they're definitely going to be calling. They're definitely going to be like, hey, what's up? Hey, let's repair this. Okay? I also feel like, even if it's not someone, because I do feel like there's someone that's going to want to repair something with you, but I also feel like for some of you guys, if that's not the case, it could be that someone wants to build something with you, because like, literally how I said, you're getting justice when it comes to love. So I feel like you're going to have what you wanted in love. And then, oh wow, I never noticed this. I never looked at this card close up. He's making a ring. It's like, y'all gotta see this close up. It's like he's making a ring. He's repairing. So it's making me think that there's someone that you are going to be dealing with that is going to want to grow things with you. They want to work on things with you. They want to marry you, possibly, if y'all are not already married. And if y'all are married, and things have been a little rocky, I feel like they want to work on things with you. But yeah, someone wants to work on things with you, whether it's like, yeah, working towards marriage, working towards creating a relationship if things aren't already official, or yeah, something with like someone's serious about you. Let me just say that. That's what I'm trying to say. Someone is serious about you, okay? And on when it comes to working on things with you. So let's see. Pulling for the bowl of answers. Oh, we'll just do that. Oh yeah. So she's associated with change and shocking things being kind of shocking. So yeah, for some of you guys, the way how this all of this is gonna come in is gonna be very shocking. Where you're like, wait, what? Don't forget your why. Okay. Then you're the one I think about. Can't make this shit up. Okay? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Okay? Like someone is either thinking about you from the past and wanting to rebuild things with you, or this is someone that you're with currently that wants to work on things with you. It's something like that. Your cousin. Your cousin. So maybe some of you guys are um maybe there was some type of beef you had with your cousin. I don't know. Or it could even be with your family where you guys are working on things and things are like better with you guys. I love how you dress. So, I mean, clearly someone's checking you out and thinks you fine as hell. Okay. Nice voice. Look, more compliments. More compliments. So, yeah, I definitely feel like this is someone really likes you. Someone really either likes you or loves you or something like that. Ooh, let go of the past. Look, and we have the past right here. Sooner than you think. Get ready. So for some of you guys, this stuff is already happening, and I'm just confirming it for you or something. You made the right decision. So some of you guys, there may be a decision that you're gonna have to make, possibly between two lovers or two, because we even got the scales here. So it could be two lovers, two jobs, two places, two. You know how there's one side, then there's another side. Like, so you're deciding between two something. I don't know if it's lovers. I don't know if it's where to live. I don't know if it's like as far as your job or something, some type of decision you had to make or you're about to make. Spirit is saying whatever decision you decide to make, it's going to be the right one. You inspire me to be better. Like this is, why is it multiple ones where it's like a person in particular trying to talk to you? Interesting. And then we have save your money for that important purchase. So yeah, that could be something you're making a decision about. And yep, invest in your dreams, time, money, energy. Y'all's reading was a little all over the place, but very interesting, very interesting. Okay. So yes, that was your reading, pile number 3. If it resonated with you, let me get a hammer emoji in the comments, because literally I feel like there's someone that's wanting to work on things with you. We gonna see. Y'all better let me know in the comments. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot a card. Forgiveness. I can't with y'all. I literally cannot. Look, someone wants your forgiveness, or you're being called to forgive the past, but okay. Y'all let me know in the comments, okay? And also that hammer. Put that hammer in the comments, okay? If you feel called to tip me, follow me on social media, book a reading, all that good stuff. That information is below. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you're updated every single time I drop something new, okay? I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace.